Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review, so if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. So much went down in this episode, so let's just get right into this review. Shaunie ends up meeting up with Evelyn to catch up because she's in LA for an event, and Evelyn tells her about the drama that went down at the welcome back party that Brooke threw for her in the previous episode. Now, Evelyn tells Shaunie that she got into it with Vanessa Ryder, who is new to this season because Vanessa called her a homewrecker. Vanessa claims that Evelyn was willingly dealing with Carl while he was still in a relationship with her friend Amy, which Evelyn did say was not true, and if it was true, she claims that she didn't know about it because Carl was lying to her. Evelyn says that her and Amy are cool with each other because their children are siblings and that her son goes to Amy's house very often. And if that is true, I don't really feel like it's right for Amy to bring this drama back into her friend's life. If she's already healed from the situation, I just don't feel like that's fair. Now, Jackie and Vanessa end up meeting up to go hiking because Vanessa is helping Jackie get fit, and Jackie ends up bringing up the drama between Vanessa and Evelyn at the party. Now, Vanessa says that she has a problem with side chicks and says that Evelyn has a history of allegedly messing with other people's husbands. Now, although I don't agree with women being side chicks either, I feel like the main reason Vanessa feels so strongly about it is because her husband's alleged infidelity. Jackie ends up asking Vanessa in this conversation if she's open to having a conversation with Evelyn to clear things up, and she says that she is, but I don't think they're going to clear anything up. Evelyn and her fiance Levon are in a long-distance relationship because he lives in Atlanta and she lives in LA. Now, personally, I don't think that long-distance relationships work, but if she likes it, I love it. Now, she's nervous about getting married again because her first marriage ended super quick, and so she's feeling a bit uneasy about getting married again. So now her fiance is coming down to LA so that the two of them can have a conversation about how to navigate their long-distance relationship. Brooke and Evelyn end up meeting up to talk about the drama with Vanessa, and they're doing exactly what I said that they were going to do in my previous review for last week's episode. I said that they weren't going to be accepting of Vanessa in the first place, whether she was messy or not, because she came in through Jackie, and they don't really like Jackie. Because during the sit-down between Brooke and Evelyn, they were saying that they weren't surprised that Vanessa is this really messy person and that she's coming into the group through Jackie. Now, Evelyn ends up inviting Brittany Renner to the lunch with Brooke, and Brooke said that she doesn't agree with some of Brittany's lifestyle choices, but that she'll give her a chance because Evelyn really likes her. Brittany tells them that she doesn't really care what other people think about her on social media because she's going to be authentically herself at all times, and says that her and her ex-husband don't talk, they just co-parent with each other, but that they don't have any communication with each other whatsoever. Now, I think that she wants to come to a place with him where the two of them can get along with each other for the sake of their son, but she seems to be really hurt about the relationship not working out. She did say in this episode that she doesn't like the drama that's going on between her and him and the fact that they're in a really bad place with each other, but that she really wants to move forward and she wants to find the right person for her. Shaunie is at an event because she's being honored by the Ladylike Foundation, and Evelyn ends up showing up to support her. Now, Evelyn ends up showing up early so that she can open up to Shaunie about what's going on in her life. She ends up breaking down in tears and telling Shaunie that she's questioning her whole relationship because something just doesn't feel right. And I honestly feel like if something doesn't feel right to her, I don't feel like she should go through with getting married to this man, because I just feel like when you're engaged, I don't feel like that's something that you should be feeling. I feel like you should be excited and enjoying planning your wedding and thinking about how you're going to spend the rest of your life together. I don't think that you should be afraid or scared or nervous or being really uneasy like Evelyn is. She's breaking down in tears already and they haven't even gotten married. So I'm thinking about how it's going to be if they actually do end up going through with it. Jackie ends up showing up to support Shaunie as well at the event, and she ends up going up to Evelyn to tell her that she had a conversation with Vanessa and that Vanessa said that she's open to having a conversation with Evelyn. Now, Evelyn said that she will have a conversation with Vanessa if Vanessa is trying to apologize to her, but honestly, I don't think that Vanessa's intentions are to apologize. I think that she wants to have a conversation with Evelyn, but I don't think an apology is in the works. This woman, Clayana, ends up showing up to the event, and she's new to this season, and she introduces herself to Jackie and Evelyn, and so far she seems cool, but we'll have to see how she is throughout this season since this is only the second episode. Now, after the event is over, Shaunie ends up coming over to Jackie and Evelyn, and she tells them that she wants to get all the ladies together so that they can clear the air. So she's going to put together a dinner for all of them to come to, and she really wants everybody to work out whatever issues that they have. But honestly, she knows for a fact they're not going to work out any issues. There's going to be a lot of drama at this little dinner that she's putting together. Not one person is going to be able to work out whatever issues that they have with each other, especially not Vanessa and Evelyn. Now, in this episode, Vanessa ends up opening up to her sister about how she caught her husband on the camera she put up saying, "I love you, baby," on the phone. Now, she went off thinking that this was another woman that he was talking to on the phone, and she ended up finding out that it was actually her husband's son on the phone. Now, she ends up telling her sister that she feels like she has to be this way because it's just something that she has to do. But her sister doesn't feel like this behavior is healthy for her, and I don't believe that it's healthy either. I don't feel like she has to be this way. I feel like she's choosing to be this way, because if she really feels like her husband is this really big cheater, I don't understand why she stays in this marriage. There's no point in staying with a man that you can't trust and you have to worry about them cheating all the time. That's probably why she's involved in all this drama with Evelyn in the first place, is because she feels like Evelyn was the side chick to her friend Amy when she was with Carl, and so she doesn't really like side chicks because she's experiencing some infidelity along with her husband. So I just feel like there's a lot of drama going on in her life, but I do feel bad for her because she really does not know that all the ladies know about her husband cheating on her, because Jackie went back and told Evelyn, and then Evelyn told another person, and then they told another person, and so everybody in the group knows by now that Vanessa's husband has been cheating on her. Evelyn ends up calling Jennifer to invite her to the dinner that Shaunie is putting together, which I was actually surprised about because Jen avoided both Evelyn and Jackie most of the time at Brooke's event. Now, to be fair, Evelyn did say that she doesn't really have an issue with Jen anymore, but that she does feel weird being around her because there was a rumor that she was talking trash about Evelyn's daughter, Shaunie, so she doesn't really know how to feel about Jennifer, even though Jennifer has still denied that she said anything about Evelyn's daughter. Now, although Jen and Evelyn are starting to talk again, Jackie says that she doesn't know how to feel about Shaunie's dinner because there's still tension between her and Jennifer, which Jennifer did say that she has no interest in being friends with Jackie again, but that she can be cordial with her at any event that she goes to. And also, Brooke isn't too fond of Jackie either right now because they got into it at the reunion last season. Now, when Brooke and Evelyn were on their way to Shaunie's dinner, they ended up talking about the blogs posting about Brittany and Shaq spending some time together recently. They feel like it's shady of Brittany to be involved with Shaq while being on a show with his ex-wife, but I honestly feel like they're making this bigger than what it needs to be. Now, although I would not deal with a man whose ex-wife I have to be on a TV show with, I don't think that there's anything wrong with what Brittany's doing necessarily, because honestly, she doesn't even know Shaunie. Shaunie doesn't know Brittany either. They've never met each other before, and Shaunie's married to somebody else now, so I don't think she really cares what Shaq does. Jackie ends up showing up to the dinner first and ends up asking Shaunie how she feels about Brittany hanging out with Shaq. Now, I honestly like how Jackie quickly asked Shaunie this before the other ladies ended up showing up, because this doesn't need to become a big thing. She said that she heard about it and doesn't care because she has a husband, which is what I knew Shaunie was going to say. She doesn't have a right to say anything about who Shaq deals with because she's already married to somebody else now, and they've been divorced for quite some time now, so I don't think that either one of them really care what the other one is doing. Brooke was being really messy though, because as soon as Brittany ends up showing up, she ends up introducing Shaunie to Brittany, and I felt like it was messy because her and Evelyn were just talking about it on the way there, and now she goes and introduces them to each other to make things awkward. Now, that may not have been Brooke's intention, but that's how I took it. Now, Jennifer ends up showing up and she gives all the ladies a hug, including Jackie, which I was really surprised about because she did say that she didn't want to be friends with Jackie anymore. But I don't really feel like any of the drama that happened between Jackie and Jennifer is something they can't come back from. Although Jackie did turn up on Jen last season over that hotel room argument. Now, Evelyn immediately says that she's calling out the elephant in the room and tells Brittany in front of everyone that she knows that she's looking for a husband and asks her if Shaq is the husband that she's looking for. Now, Brittany said that her and Shaq are not dating, but I feel like even if they are, that's not Evelyn's business. And I believe if Shaunie wanted to know, she would have asked Brittany herself. Jennifer and Evelyn were saying that the timing of Brittany being seen out with Shaq is odd because she's doing it while she's on Shaunie's show, but Shaunie didn't seem to care and was cordial with Brittany at the dinner. I just feel like they were being really messy, and Shaunie made it clear that it doesn't bother her. Vanessa ends up walking in and the energy in the room completely changes. Shaunie ends up telling Vanessa that she heard about the drama between her and Evelyn and that she wants them to resolve their issues. Vanessa said that she wasn't going to bring up her issues with Evelyn at Brooke's event in the previous episode, but it was brought up by the other girls. She said that she was going to talk to Evelyn about it privately, but I don't understand how she can say that she was going to talk to Evelyn about it privately, but then she was telling some of the other ladies in the group about her issues with Evelyn, so it doesn't really make that much sense to me. Now, Evelyn ends up telling Vanessa that she spoke to Vanessa's friend, who is Carl's ex-girlfriend, and the woman said that she doesn't have an issue with Evelyn. Evelyn said that she's not interested in working things out with Vanessa because she crossed the line, but Vanessa said that she witnessed the pain her friend went through because of Evelyn, so she doesn't understand how she's wrong for being a loyal friend. Vanessa ends up telling Evelyn to stop calling her friend Amy, and that's when Evelyn went off on her. She started yelling at Vanessa across the table and tells her to worry about her husband sleeping with other women. Now, I do think that Vanessa should stay out of her friend's business, because if her and Evelyn squash their issues, I don't feel like it's her place to bring it back up and stir up drama. But I already knew that Evelyn was going to bring up Vanessa's husband cheating on her because Jackie is the one that told her about it. Now, when Evelyn ends up storming off, Brooke jumps in to defend Evelyn. She starts going off on Vanessa, and then she brings up Vanessa's husband cheating on her. I feel like Brooke should have minded her business the same way that she was telling Vanessa that she needed to mind hers. It's weird that Brooke would bring up Vanessa's husband cheating when she got a divorce because her husband was cheating on her too. And even though she did leave him, at one point she was contemplating staying with him and working things out. I just think that this whole situation is really messy, but I do think that Jackie was wrong for telling Vanessa's business to these ladies, because it's really not something that they should have known, because now they're using this against this woman, and now she's going to be wondering probably in the next episode how all these ladies know about her husband cheating. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Basketball Wives LA. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.